I used to think hard work was the answer to everything until I learned that one person who literally changed the entire world with his ideas on evolution, Charles Darwin, he only worked 4 hours a day. And his ideas literally revolutionized the world. So what did he do when he wasn't working? Dude was playing. He was resting. He was socializing. And so I'm thinking like I have big ambitions and there are things I want to do, but I ain't gotta work hard to do that, and you don't either. You can be the big people who are successful in life who work less and enjoy life more, or you can be like those people who think hard work is the answer to everything, like I used to be, and then work yourself to death and not really get anywhere because hard work isn't the answer. At the end of the day, though, you decide the state of your mental health. And how well your mental health is in this day and age determines how well you do in this life. And it's crazy to say that, but your mental health is so important. It is so important. I think about 2 weeks ago, it was Sunday, and I want to do some work. Like, not any work for me, but like I want to do some work for my job that I wouldn't be getting paid for because it had been 4 weeks since my supervisor gave me this project to do, but I still hadn't got it started because although I got the project, my workload didn't lessen. So you're trying to make me do this new thing while still doing my 8 hour shift. This not adding up. I can't do it. But I had some time on Sunday because that's usually the day where I don't do anything. And so I'm thinking, let me just go ahead and knock it out today. If I feel like I can focus, I can go in my office, focus, and knock it out. And then I won't have to worry about it anymore. But I was so hesitant to do it because I value rest so much more now because I understand how impactful it is on your mental health. Now, the past Faith, when she was in college, like 2018, 2019, she would have just done it. She would have been like, okay, I don't care that I'm not going to get paid for this. I'm going to go ahead and knock it out. I can work. I can do this. But not even with like work. For her, it was mostly college. And so she would be studying all day, every day, just trying to stay on top of stuff. But she kept burning out. And she was making a lot of progress. Like, that's why I didn't want to do the work. And I didn't. Because it's a choice. What you do. And what you do will affect your mental health. So you have to make that choice. Do you want to work hard and glorify that and continue to fall off, struggle to struggle to do what you want, burn out, because that's what hard work will give you. I'm not sitting here to bash hard work. Hard work is good, but we tend to just focus on the work hard part, but nobody really talks about the play hard part. They say work hard, play hard, but I feel like in this kind of niche, it's always work, work. You're not working. But I'm like, why aren't we talking about playing though? Because playing and resting enables you to work at your fullest. Like what I'm doing right now is work, but I'm able to do it at my fullest because I was just playing in the morning. I went for a long walk, socializing with my girl. We had breakfast, we talked, joked around, listened to music, and now I'm sitting down, focused, getting out the videos I need to get done. And the reason I'm able to do that is because I don't choose to work when I'm not supposed to work. I'm resting and I value that rest. Even when there are temptations where I'm like, I could go ahead and knock this out, I tell myself, no, I'm going to rest. Now, I want you to think about the last time you burned out. Were you working hard and just working hard? Or were you working hard and playing hard? Chances are you were just working hard. I can tell you right now, ever since I started valuing playing hard and started working hard and playing hard, I have not burned out. And I have been doing YouTube for years. And here's the thing, I've been doing YouTube and working on the business. This is gonna say I'm crap at what I do, but look, I've been doing this for so long. I still have not made like the riches I want to make. I've definitely had clients and I've worked with people and gotten paid online, but it's not been like consistent. I'm not like Hamza, I'm making in $1 million, but guess what? I'm still making videos and I'm still putting myself out there. Why have I not burned out? Why am I still doing this? Because this isn't all I do. This is this is work for me, but like when I'm not doing YouTube, I'm literally just playing and enjoying life. And maybe the case should be said that if I worked hard and put more time in, then I'd have more success. But I did that. Like I was putting in hours of work on animations and thumbnails. Hold on. My bad. And I sneezed right in my hand. I'm so sorry. And editing videos, like I ran this whole thing myself, and I got clients when I was doing that, and I got clients when I was doing less. So you can work hard and then like kill yourself in the process, or you can work less, enjoy life, and still be getting success. Like, and at the end of the day, if you keep doing what you really want, you're eventually going to reach the point where you're getting what you want, or like you're being rewarded. That was weirded wrongly, but ultimately, if you keep, it's like a bamboo tree. If you keep watering it after 6 years, if you watering it, you see nothing, then you'll see everything. Like it's a time thing, and as long as you're fine with where you are in your journey, what you put in is enough. And I feel like not a lot of people hear that, but it's enough. So I want you to think about a time, like just set a firm time right now. Like I want you to do this with me. Set a time when you're going to stop focusing on work and like literally have time to play. And you might be thinking, like you might be in a spot where you're not working, like you don't really have like a side gig that you're working on, like you're not like a type A person where this is something that you really need to think about. But a lot of times, if it's not a business or some gig taking up your time, it may be just dull entertainment where you're just watching TV and being on your phone and playing the game, being passive. You're not really growing or achieving anything outside of like you watching something. You're not really growing. It's fun to do, but you're not really growing. So you still want to set time to play where you disconnect from just sitting there and doing nothing and think, well, what do I want to do? What have I been wanting to do that I can see as play? And then you want to write it down and write down what you're going to do and then do it when the time comes up. So for instance, I'm going to show you my schedule. I'll put it on the screen, but I put that 6 p.m. That would be my playtime. So when 6 p.m. hits, I'm going to look and see what do I want to do. And I'm going to relax on the couch and do whatever I want to do. Why? Because if you see how much stuff I have on my schedule, it's a lot. So I know when I'm thinking about what I want to do today, I want to just relax. So I put just relax. And now I'm going to prioritize that, because if I didn't put that, I probably would have focused on going for a walk, because I'm like, well, I don't want to just sit around and be walk, but I've already been out all day. Like, I know who I am. I know how I move. So I got to rein myself in. And that's kind of how you got to do too. You know who you are. You know how you move. So think about how you want to move. How you want to prioritize resting, because most of us do not set aside time to rest. This is really important that we do that. So again, if you haven't done it yet, set a firm time when you want to play. This could be you are somebody who's always working and you want to just take some time apart, or you're somebody who doesn't really have work on your plate but you are constantly entertaining yourself. This could be a time where you can focus on something that's meaningful to you and can challenge you. Now, when you set that time, now think about what you're going to do in that time. That can be anything. It can be reading a book. It can be cooking a meal. It can be socializing with friends. It can be going for a walk. For me, it's chilling on the couch, relaxing. Now, when you write this down, you can write it on your notes section. Like I said, my schedule is popping up so you can kind of see. It doesn't have to be as complicated and long as mine, but you want to have it somewhere on your notes, or like a piece of paper you can keep around you, keep it in your pocket. Now, if you make it on your notes, you want to screenshot it and make that as your wallpaper. Okay? So right now, I need you to show me proof that you made your schedule, because this is what we're doing right now. I'm walking you through it. So if you made your schedule, put it in the comments. And I want to go check out who did it. We're almost the end of the video. And if you're wondering why I'm looking down, I got my script in my lap, so it's keeping me on schedule, like on point. But anyway, you made your schedule, your wallpaper. So you've got your schedule made. You know what you're going to do to play. You're going to prioritize playing because you understand playing is what helps you work. It's what helps you have the time. It gives you energy back to focus on what really matters to you. They both are equally important. The next step is to, after you've figured out what it is you want to do, think about what can you do to move it closer to you, to make it easy for you to do it. So for instance, if you said you wanted to read, think about, okay, well, if I want to read, how can I make it easier to get into reading? Well, think, where will you be? If you're normally in your room, okay, can you put the book you want to read on your pillow? So when that time hits, you're like, okay, oh, the book's right there. I can go ahead and read it. Or if you chill in the living room, okay, can you put the book on the couch? Or if you know you're gonna be eating around that time, can you put the book on the table? You know what I'm saying? For me, it's a little bit easy because the couch is literally right there and I walk into the door, so I can just sit and be on the couch and do whatever. But I'm thinking if I'm gonna be relaxing on the couch, what can I put next to the couch that I can use to help relax? Maybe that will be a book. Maybe that will be my girlfriend's laptop so I can play Minesweeper on it, you know? Just bringing it closer, we are lazy. Like, so it really helps to set the scene for how you want to act when you're in that situation. Because if the time hits and you have to actually get up and go for the thing you want, you're not gonna do it. You probably won't. But if it's already there, it'll be a lot easier. Now, if something comes up that stops you from being able to do the thing you said you planned, don't feel bad about it. Like, it's okay. A schedule is not supposed to be strict. And that's why I really advise against having time slots for when you make schedules. If anything, I just have like certain, like, before, after play. Kind of makes it easier for you, or at least for me. But if something comes up that stops you from being able to do it, then attend to it, take care of it, and then come back to it. Now, another question you might be asking is, what if you just don't feel like doing what you wrote? That's completely fine. Sit with yourself and think about, what do you want to do? Be intentional. And when you figure out what it is you want to do, write it down and then do it. That's all that matters. Now, if you create your schedule and you set aside time to play, you are stepping into a level of greatness. Like, I'm telling you, once you start to prioritize play, it's like you step into creative mode, and then you have all this energy, and you can just do whatever you want. Like, me being able to sit in front of this camera after, and just have the energy to just talk and make 5 videos, I'm gonna batch this out. It's a testament to the amount of time I play, because I have the energy to do this, and I have the, I don't know, I just love being here. And now I feel like I'm rambling now, but let me close this video out real quick. Don't try to be perfect, okay? Don't try to overthink this. Make it very simple. And I promise you, if you make this, you will feel different, and you will be more proud of yourself at the end of the night for how you move. And if you don't, then you're just gonna continue not getting far on what you want. Kobe worked 4 hours, 6 hours, and then he rested. I can't think of any more names, but I'm telling you, if you look into this, you will see people who worked not as much as you would think and got so much success, but when the time they worked, they worked. When the time they rested, they rested. If you like this video, subscribe or whatever. Let me know how you are. I'll see you for the next video.